Hello there, you're watching Lunchtime News and we are coming live and direct from the Newsfirst studio here in Colombo. Before we go into your stories in detail, let's take a look at the headlines for this afternoon.
President to make fresh appointments to the post of Governor of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka. Auditor General to appear before COPE with the probe report on the Central Bank bond issue. Cabinet approves of the Anti-Corruption Secretariat to continue its functions. Demonstration on the A9 road against wild elephants encroaching on villagers. Istanbul airport attack, 36 dead, 147 injured.
On to the lead story this afternoon. President Maithripala Sirisena says that a fresh appointment will be made to the post of Governor of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka. The President was speaking at a program to prevent chronic kidney disease in Girandurukote in Badulla. The tenure of the incumbent Governor of the Central Bank of Sri Lanka, Arjuna Mahendran, is due to expire tomorrow. The new appointment is expected to be made during the course of the day. Meanwhile, 2,000 teaching appointments will be given to science and mathematics advanced level graduates who have minimum qualifications to enter university. Prime Minister Ranil Wickremesinghe made this statement at the maiden award ceremony of the Benedict XVI Catholic Institute for Higher Education yesterday.
Archbishop of Colombo, His Eminence Malcolm Cardinal Ranjit, Minister John Amarathunga and State Minister Sudarshini Fernandopoulos were present at the occasion. Benedict XVI Catholic Institute for Higher Education is the brainchild of His Eminence Malcolm Cardinal Ranjit.
Aquinas Diploma in English.
Many of the non-governmental higher education institutes are today run for commercial profit. Problem in Sri Lanka was that we had the government institutions and the private for-profit institutions, but we didn't have a single not-for-profit institution. All three are necessary and all three have to compete to ensure we have good quality students. One of the biggest bottlenecks we are going to have in the future in job creation are the skills. When investors come to Sri Lanka, they will look at the availability of skills, because we have to create jobs and good jobs for the young people of this country. I need not tell you the problems that we have in the school sector. We haven't got enough teachers and we only teach A-level science and maths in a limited number of schools. We want to expand. So we decided that we will get another 2,000 science graduates and maths graduates. We will recruit A-level. People are qualified in A-levels who have got the minimum qualifications to do a degree. We give them a chance of joining the teaching service. And while teaching, they'll also be allowed to do a degree.
The report on the investigations carried out in the Central Bank bond issue by the Auditor General's Department will be presented to the Committee on Public Enterprises. Auditor General Gamini Vijayasinghe speaking on Pathikada, which is telecast on our sister channel Sirisa TV this morning, elaborated on the matter.
අද අවස් වෙනකොට අපේ වාර්තාව ලබා දෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ ඒකේ තොරතුරු දැනගන්න පුළුවන්. එන්නේ මගේ වාර්තාව
We will be presenting the report by this evening. You will be able to know the details afterwards. I will submit my report to the COPE committee and it will decide on the future course of action with regard to the report. I have no say in the matter. The COPE committee is a very open place. There are parliamentarians from all political parties. They sit at the committee disregarding their parties. I will tell the people about this tomorrow. I have no right to comment on the matter publicly today because I carry out my duties in the country as an independent individual. I will first report it to the parliament. It will be made public thereafter.
කියලා හැටියට රාජ්‍ය සේවයෙන් ස්වාධීන පුද්ගල හැටියට මේ කාර්යය ඉෂ්ට කරන්නේ පාර්ලිමේන්තුවට තමයි වාර්තා කරන්නේ. ඊට පස්සේ තමයි ඒක ප්‍රසිද්ධ දෙයක් වඩපත් වෙන්නේ.
A protest was held in Tirupane today, urging that a solution be granted to prevent wild elephants from encroaching on human settlements. The protesters obstructed the A9 Kandy Jaffna road. The area residents note that several lives were lost owing to the wild elephant attacks. They charge that the authorities are yet to provide a solution to the matter. UNP MP SM Marikar, speaking at the Kande Vihara in Gottarua yesterday, says that a group is attempting to create an opposition against the value-added tax.
වැඩබද්ද සම්බන්ධව රට පුරා විශාල උද්ඝෝෂණයක් තියෙනවා. දැන් අපි මම වගකීමෙන් කියනවා.
There is objection against the VAT across the country. It is with responsibility that I note the price of essential goods including dal, rice, flour, tamarind and even gas in June 2016 is at least 1 rupee less than the price in June 2014.
හාල් වල එහෙම නැත්නම් පිටි වල ගෑස් වල කොත්තමල්ලි වල අත්‍යවශ්‍ය භාණ්ඩ වල මිල එදාට වඩා රුපියලක් හරි අඩුයි කියන එක අපි වගකීමෙන්.
Monetary aid was presented to the flood-affected families.
A number of demonstrations and protests were reported from several areas.
A protest was held yesterday opposite the Haliala Education Office, obstructing the Badula Colombo main road. The protest was against the decision taken to remove the preschools that were started by the informal education unit of the Badula Zonal Education Office in the year 2000 and replace it with a separate construction. Parents who staged the protest demanded that the removal of these preschool structures be halted, and in the event, plans are afoot to do so to provide an alternate space for the activities of the preschool. Another protest took place demanding that the side wall of the Thalgamu Mahavidyalaya grounds be renovated. The protesters notes that the premises have become unsafe because of the renovations of the Mavanella Hemantagama road. The protest took place obstructing the Mavanella Hemantagama road. A demonstration was staged yesterday against the failure to provide the Mahapola scholarship allowance to the first-year students of the Rajadhara University due for the past 6 months. Students who demonstrated at the university premises later moved on to the Anurada Trincomalee main road and demonstrated obstructing on the lane of the road.
Well, as mentioned on the headlines this afternoon, a media briefing to announce a number of cabinet decisions is currently underway. Newsfirst Lakna Mandi, who is at the media briefing, noted that the cabinet has approved the Anti-Corruption Secretariat to continue its functions. Meanwhile, the 217th edition of the Newsfirst classroom program was conducted successfully today.
Students following the subject of mass media for their ordinary level and advanced level examinations participated in the event. The workshop was held at the Tikkumbura Siddhartha Mahavidyalaya.
Residents of Yatiyantota have requested the Amanavila Regional Hospital to be renovated.
Residents complain of a lack of facilities at the hospital, alleging there is only one physician to treat the patients at the hospital comprising of a medical ward complex. Patients have to travel 29 kilometers to the Yatiyantota hospital and travel 40 kilometers to receive treatment at the Navalapitiya hospital. About 4,000 patients rely on medication from the Amanavila hospital in Yatiyantota, and they request that the renovation work at the hospital be concluded as soon as possible.
The Newsfirst Think Again campaign aims at raising awareness among the masses on the value of their vote enters its 13th day today. The campaign taking place centering the Kalutara, Norelia and Batiklo districts.
Think again. Is your vote working for you?
The team visiting the people of the Norelia district commenced their journey from Gamanipura Hatton today. According to the locals, the dilapidated road condition is a major issue for them.
The Chandi Gatto was one like a new to Avimanet, the market in Balanavina.
මේ අතර අනෙක් කණ්ඩායම නෝඩ් ග්ලැන්කන් පහළ කොටස ප්‍රදේශයෙන් සිය ගමන ආරම්භ.
On the 13th consecutive day of the Think Again campaign, we are right now in the Lower Glanton area in Muskillian. As you can see around me, there are several houses damaged and destroyed. When we spoke to the residents of the area, they said that around 24 families live in the area, and so far the politicians, the government officials in charge of the area has not provided them any relief. Now when we inquired and when we came into the area to talk with the residents, they were disappointed by the conduct of the politicians, and this is a good evidence of the broken promises of the politicians. They say that the politicians come in here, ask for vote, and when they are elected to the parliament or to the government bodies, they don't do anything to provide relief to people in the area when they face such disastrous situations.
හරිද ඊට පස්සේ මේ බලන්න සර් තීන ඇටි මේ ලයිම කඩලා මේ ගහ වැටලා කඩලා හිටා රෑස් ඉස්සේ අපිට නිින්දක් නෑ.
The team journeying across the Kalutara district commenced its journey following religious observances at the Matugama Sri Sudarshanarama temple. The Think Again public service initiative is receiving a rapturous acceptance from the masses. Have public representatives paid attention towards the people's issues?
අපිට නෑ කිසි දෙයක් කරුනේ. බෝක්කුවක් දැම්මවත් පාලක් හදා දුන්නේවත් අපි අඩුවසෙන් අපේ පුතාලා දෙන්නෙක් ඉන්න ඒගොල්ලෝ ගෙදරට බයිසිකලයක් අප්පදගෙන යන්න පාරක් නෑ.
It was evident that the Nachimale area in Ingiria, Kalutara has been isolated from the rest at time when development in the area is booming. Newsfirst also visited a group of persons living atop of a hill in the area. There are around 10 families living in this hill. The locals informed Newsfirst that though they cast their vote with the expectation of many promises being fulfilled, nothing had taken place in the area. The teams also visited the people of Vallamadala, Hadigalla and Matugama areas. The Think Again campaign, which commenced from the Batiklo district, was worked off in the 40th colony in Pudumarachole.
Think Again. Is your boat working for you?
Be prepared for the Newsfirst Think Again rally to join with the voice, ranging from the village to the town and to the city, on Saturday the 2nd of July on 4 separate locations across the island.
Well, that's a wrap of Lunchtime News. Remember, to stay ahead, you need to stay close to Newsfirst. For that, you simply need to log on to our website, www.newsfirst.lk. Or if you want to keep a closer tab of the stories followed here at Newsfirst, you can follow our Twitter handle at newsfirst_en. I'm Stephanie Lazarus. The latest news update will come your way at 1:55. Good day.